Alright, so today we're going to be building a dirt bike stand. I am sick and tired of using this janky cinder block 2x6 glued together lumber to hold all of the bikes that I work on. It's not stable, but I also don't want to pay $40 for the cheapest one that I found at Harbor Freight. So I got a bunch of scrap lumber laying around out back. I'm gonna draw out some plans, probably make it about 16 inches wide at the base, about 11, maybe 12 inches wide at the top. Make it about 16 inches tall, something around there. Hopefully put that scrap lumber to use and be able to use some stuff just kind of sitting around, and it'll make for a good stand. I can throw it in the back of the truck really easy. I don't have to worry about it getting messed up or whatever, so we'll see. This is all really good stuff, but it's really heavy. This is all like 2x6, 2x8. So here we go. This is what I'm looking for. All right, right here. Let's take you. Let's take you. Scrap plywood, salvaged. Now what I'm doing is setting my tilt. This is the blade tilt, so if you notice the blade, the blade is tilted. I set it at 5 degrees. The reason I set it at 5 is because whenever we were in there doing the cuts on the chop saw, that angle was 5 degrees. I am terrible at math, but in theory, it sounds good, so we're gonna try it. One thing that I definitely want to do is put some handles on this thing. I want it to be easy to pick up and move around. Yeah, so this is basically a little handle template. It's just a oblong oval. I'm basically gonna put that right about there, drill here, and then cut it out with a jigsaw on 2 sides, opposing sides of the box, so then I can carry it. There. Oh yeah, dude, that's a dirt bike stand and a half. I realize for some of you guys, this may not be the most economical version. There's probably a much better way to draw out these pieces and cut them so you're not using as much lumber. But I have tons of scrap plywood out there, so I just thought, well, what the heck? I might as well. I didn't even take economic I didn't take economics into account. I didn't take saving money into account, other than the fact that I'm building it by myself, which will in turn save me money. But like, if you have to go to the store and buy this stuff, I'm sure that there's a much better way to draw these out. But just use your brain, you know, not that hard. I mean, I'm doing it and mine barely works. Inch and a quarter. Box is pretty much done, just sanded it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna paint it. I was gonna stain it, but I don't wanna wait for stain to dry. And then I would have to polyurethane on top of that, and then it's like, it's this whole thing. It's like if I spray paint it, and if I scratch it, and it's really gonna bother me for God knows whatever reason, then I'll just hit it with the same color again. No big deal. Wow, I hate the way that turned out. That looks terrible. This is bronze finish. I just thought, you know what, I'm never gonna use this color on anything. Now I know why. This looks like trash. Looks like, I don't know, you picked it up at some like, I don't know, Polly Pocket store or something. I'm gonna go with black, because that is just not gonna work. Yeah, man, that's the way to go. Now that I fixed that terrible Polly Pocket My Little Pony color, whatever that was, I got it black, satin black now, which is fine. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It does what it needs to. The only other thing that I think I'm gonna do, instead of cutting out a rubber mat to attach to the top, I have this paintable rubberized undercoating, like the bottom of cars and stuff. Rust-Oleum makes it as well. This is Rust-Oleum undercoating. So what I'm actually gonna do is just hit the top of that thing real quick, so that it's got some sort of a grip whenever I put a bike on it. Heck yeah, dude. That works great. Both wheels off the ground. Can work on this bike now. So solid. It's like done.